He's got it, wants to throw. Wentz looks, pressure comes. Wentz hit, sack, back inside the 20. Aiden Hutchinson, that's number 2.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Big D Pod, where we talk all things Detroit sports. We are back with another episode this week, episode 26. Flying through these episodes. And, we got some different kind of things to talk about this week. Got some exciting stuff to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
Some not so exciting stuff like hockey and Pistons basketball. But everything else be fun. I'm excited. Can we please just fly through the Red Wings and Pistons so that we can talk about the Tigers?
Yes, I'm so down.
All right, W. I think everyone else will agree with that statement too. But let's get into some just some sports news. All-Star game last weekend. Yeah. Very, 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 very mid. I watched the whole All-Star game, and I don't know why. I
watched half of it.
I watched literally the whole game. It was terrible.
There's no point of the NBA All-Star game anymore. The only All-Star game that really I care about at this point is MLB. Because it's not like MLB players can just go out there and not have competition. It's not like you're going to get a heat-seeking fastball down the middle every single time.
MLB All-Star Game is so entertaining.
There's like the Home Run Derby, super entertaining. The All-Star Game, super entertaining.
Like last year's Elias Diaz, like you wouldn't expect, just hit like a nuke. You're like, what? You're like, what?
And then you got and then just NBA, where it's like, all right, dunk contest has been mid since Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine were in it. Like, dunk contest, like, shout out Mac McClung. He's back-to-back dunk contest winners. Like, dunks were sick. But, like, we had guys jumping over Taco Fall. I mean, you had Aaron Gordon jump over Taco Fall. You had
him jump over the mascot on a hoverboard.
Yeah. You had Mac McClung jump over Shaq, and then Jaylen Brown jumps over Kai Cenat sitting down. Bro.
Yeah, you had Dwight Howard jump over a car and dunk on a 12-foot rim. It's like, what are we doing?
And then Jaylen Brown just goes out there expecting to get a 50 jumping over Kai Cenat.
Bro got in the 40s still. That's crazy.
No, that should have been like a 30.
Mac McClung, he's definitely done enough to keep it semi-interesting. He was definitely the winner, and it wasn't close.
No.
But, dude, we got to have some guys. We got to have, a Shaedon Sharpe, John Morant, these guys who literally can just jump.
That would be a killer dunk contest.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
John Morant in the dunk contest would be killer.
Yeah. I mean, he'd find a way to shoot. I mean, he would, dude.
Insane, man.
Anyways, Steph beat Sabrina. That was the most interesting thing of the whole.
That was the most entertaining.
I hope they do it again next year. I hope they do something else like the Caitlin Clark and Sabrina versus Steph and Clay, or Steph and Dame, or something would be so sick.
I think it's going to be Steph and Clay, because if you heard the press conference after it, Steph's like, I already got my, because they asked Sabrina about Caitlin Clark possibly coming in. And both Sabrina and Steph said they want to make it bigger. They want to do it every single year, the men's versus women's, for the 3-point contest. And I think it's going to be Sabrina and Caitlin, and then Steph versus Clay next year. I really do think
that would be crazy.
That'd be insane.
Wow. I mean, that would be the most entertaining thing. Yeah, the rookies and sophomores game, the futures game, awful. I didn't even understand what was going on. I didn't know it was a tournament. That was
How did the G League team win?
Yeah. They actually played with heart.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the G Leaguers went out there and showed out because they're trying to make the league.
It was just it was dumb. The whole weekend was stupid besides Steph and Sabrina.
Yeah. Dame won the 3-point contest, which
with
Sabrina
26.
Sabrina and Steph both. Sabrina shot the same as Dame, and Steph shot better.
Yeah,
So,
it was just mid. The whole thing.
um,
The skills
other,
competition was terrible too.
I didn't even watch it. Didn't watch it. The only
There's
clip I saw of it was Anthony Edwards shooting left in.
you didn't see the Scotty Barnes stuff? Oh my gosh.
Oh, I did see Scotty Barnes. Yeah,
Dude, I was always used to like the skills competition being like one thing. Like you do like this course and there's like passing and dribbling and stuff. They do like 17 different things now. I'm like, what are we doing?
I don't know. It's ridiculous though.
Dude, you know what they should do? Would be so entertaining. And they did this like they warmed up like this and like they did some other stuff with it. But like get all the all-stars out there and play a game of knockout. That would be so fun.
That would be, yeah.
Like, come on, you
100%.
got to do that.
100%.
There's so many things they could do, but they're not.
Getting off of All-Star Weekend though. Other news in baseball. Tigers AL Central.
Oh,
obviously another AL Central team. Eric Hosmer
Oh,
from
yeah.
the Kansas City Royals ended up retiring. Great career from him.
Well, he was with the Padres, but yeah, Royals
he played with the Royals
with like Alex Gordon, Southie,
most of his career.
Yeah.
World Series team.
Good
He was
career.
on that World Series team.
Good career, bro. But
Mhm.
he killed us, bro.
Yeah.
I want to look up his career stats for the Tigers. That'd be insane.
That's insane. And then just other news outside of professional sports. A lot of NCAA news.
So much
going on. NCAA players can now start opting into being in NCAA 25.
Which, why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you? They get paid $600 and get a copy of the game for free.
Why wouldn't you do that?
Exactly. Also, I don't know if you've been seeing this going around. There's a lot of coaches complaining about NIL now. I don't know what your thoughts are on it.
Here's the thing. We knew this was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
This is why they didn't do it, because it was going to isolate the good teams from the bad teams even more than it already has.
Yeah. And you don't see it in basketball much. It's only football you're seeing it in, because basketball is like still like very competitive all around, whereas football, it's
like look at Ohio State, man. Like their recruiting class is just on a whole nother level because they're paying these guys so much money.
And it's like, I understand, yes, they should be able to make money by like their jersey sales. They should be able to make money from like if they want to post on YouTube about like their football career, whatever. I don't think schools should be able to pay players to come to those schools. That is the one thing that I don't think should happen, and that's what's happening. That is what has ruined NIL for me already.
Yeah, I totally agree. I forget what the college. Oh, Dartmouth. Dartmouth's paying their football players as regular regular university employees. Like I think that's crazy. Like that's crossing the line. I feel like.
Yeah, because if you're doing it for football, you got to do it for every sport.
Yeah,
every sport. Getting off NIL though. Also news in college football. The college football playoff model came out. The new 12-team playoff. All Power 5 champions will be 1 through 5 in the seeding. So, like, say there's a 3-loss team in there that's a Power 5 champion. They'll probably be the 5 seed. Like, they'll be ranked from 1 through 5 there.
It's Power 4.
Is it 4?
Yeah, because they're switching to 4 conferences.
I saw 5. I saw the top 5. I saw 5 conferences because it was a 5-7 model.
What's the Pac-10 going to do? Or Pac-12 going to do? They don't even have a conference anymore.
I don't know, but I saw it was a 5-7 model. I can confirm it was a 5-7 model.
I thought it was a 4-8 for some reason because I saw it was like, dude, the 5 seeds like gonna win, like gonna because of how it worked. I don't know, whatever. Yeah.
And then the last 7 are just based on rankings. So you got teams like Notre Dame, which it's kind of their fault because they're not in a conference. Teams like Notre Dame can never be the number 1 seed then.
Yeah.
The highest seed they can be is the number 6.
They're like the only one in that situation though.
They are.
They're not even.
There's like 2 other teams that aren't in conferences, but I don't think we'll ever see them in the top 12.
Yeah.
And then lastly, saw this today when I was looking up just like news around sports and stuff like that this last week. College football playoff is already discussing a 14-team playoff now.
Oh yeah, that's a good, Definitely start talking about it already because we haven't even seen a 12 team yet. So
we haven't seen the 12 team. Might as well start talking about the 14 team.
awesome.
That's really all the news, like main news around
Sports just kind of
non-Detroit
sucks right now.
sports. It's a weird time in sports. No baseball, no football. I mean, you got
February kind of
NBA, but
sucks.
it's like, ugh. NBA sucks sometimes. Hockey's good. I love hockey, but
Yeah.
yeah,
They took a big break though, but they're back now,
yes,
obviously.
they're back now.
Like
But
March, we got baseball, we got
Mhm.
March Madness. It's like March is just
oh, I'm
on a
so
whole
ready
level.
for March Madness. We got
See, I
NFL
am,
free agency.
but like I haven't really watched that much this year. I don't really know.
Oh,
Like
I don't watch
it's
college
like
basketball.
it's like weird this year.
Oh.
Like with college basketball and like how the teams are shaping out. Like
Mhm.
the Big East is kind of like ruling, but then like they lose, but then like they beat UConn. Like who was it beat UConn yesterday? I can't remember who it was.
I don't
but
remember. But I literally
Creighton. I
could
think it was
see.
Creighton. It was like
Yeah, Crichton.
it was
Yeah.
like what? And then they just lose to like a random team. It's like
Mhm.
what's going on? I don't know.
I could see any team in college basketball right now besides U of M
Literally anybody.
winning the tournament, because
Yeah.
like anybody in the tournament, I think they can win because it's been so weird this year. But moving off, dude, I don't know. March Madness. You could get me talking about March Madness all day long.
We'll do that. We'll do that later when it's closer to time.
But moving off of college basketball, moving off of that, we're gonna hop into the Lions. Lions have made a couple moves recently. Lions ended up releasing Tracy Walker to free up cap space. Six seasons with the Lions. Sad day. I love Tracy Walker. I know that he wasn't a starter last year, but ended up starting a lot of the games because of injuries. With CJ Gardner-Johnson out, Kirby Joseph got injured for a little bit, stuff like that. Ended up starting a lot of games. But yeah, gonna miss Tracy Walker. He was one of those locker room guys. I love that guy. He was great. Lions re-signed Michael Badgley to a 1-year deal.
I mean, you kind of have to, right?
I mean, the thing about
as long
it,
as they
though,
bring in some competition, whatever. Like he wasn't
destroying
Matt Maher.
Too far.
Who was I watching kick the other day? Florida State kicker, I think. I don't remember who it was.
I couldn't tell you.
Dude had a foot and a half. It was crazy.
No,
Anyway.
but the thing about it though is like, as if you're a kicker for the Lions, do you really want to come to the Lions with how much Dan Campbell goes for it on 4th down?
Yeah,
Like,
I think you do. That's way less, less work.
That's you're getting paid the same amount to do.
You won't hit any of your incentives, but it'll be easy work.
Some of the coaching changes going on with the Lions. Terrell Williams was hired as our run game coordinator / D-line coach. He coached for Youngstown State, Akron, Purdue, Texas A&M, and colleges. And then in the NFL, he has done Raiders, Dolphins, and Titans. Most recently with the Titans. I believe he was fired last year at some point, or he was just let go. They hired Jim O'Neill, defensive assistant, Browns defensive coordinator in 2014, 49ers defensive coordinator in 2016, with the Raiders until 2022 as a defensive assistant and DB coach. Most recent job was with Northwestern as their defensive coordinator. Got fired after last year.
Nice.
So, which you see go around anyway. Then just coaches who are no longer listed on the team's website, like Lions website, as coaches. Jim Holster, who was our senior offensive assistant, defensive quality control coach, Wayne Blair, D-line coach, John Scott, cornerback coach, Dre
Bly, bro. Not Dre Bly.
DB's coach, Brian Duker, he was hired by the Dolphins, and senior defensive assistant, John Fox. So just a lot of coaching changes going on with the Lions right now. Which you expect to see in the offseason. Honestly, it's not like any of our big name guys with our offensive and defensive coordinator and then our head coach. None of those guys, obviously, but obviously it's still impact guys. Definitely the D-line coach I could see being in impact guy a little bit, but like we hired him. We hired another one because I don't know. Our defensive line was insane last year. Our run game. We may have had
Yeah,
not much pass rush, but our run game was one of the best.
facts.
So, I think I'm going to do a video this week on the Motown Madness channel on possible free agents I would like the Lions to
Ooh,
sign.
ooh,
So possibly check that. That
check that out.
will probably be released on Sunday. Um,
Nice.
so yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. But
That'll
that's
be
all I really got for the Lions. You got anything you want to talk about, like Michael Badgley re-signing or the Tracy Walker or anything?
No, not really. I mean, it's sad to see Tracy go, but I mean, I kind of knew it was coming. He big contract, doesn't really play.
Mm-hmm.
Probably means we're gonna re-sign CJ. So that's good news. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, he's obviously gonna be better than Tracy, but I mean, it's just sad to see a guy like that go who kind of put his time in here during the rough years and then gets 1 year, partial success, sniffs it, and then he's gone. So it's kind of tough, but it's how it works, man. It's how sports works. So he's
Yeah.
very appreciative of the Lions, it seems like, and he had a good career. I would not be surprised if he retires.
Yeah, you could see him retire, but he might play a couple more. He
He
might
might
try
play
to
a
sign
few
with
more
another.
years.
He cutting him ended up saving, I think it was around $6 million in cap space for the Lions ahead of free agency. Which it makes sense. Like I think we'll be going after some big name free agents this year, and obviously there's a couple guys that I would like to see, a couple guys that I think we might go for.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. I mean, there's a lot of big names out there. We also have a ton of picks. We have 4 picks in the top 100. So
yeah.
one of like 4 teams to do that, to have that. So
hmm
should be good. Should be.
I saw a mock. Speaking of picks, I saw a mock draft today, and we were taking a offensive tackle in the first round, and I'm like, we have Taylor Decker and Panay Sewell. Why are we taking an offensive tackle in the first round?
Maybe they're going to put him at a D line. Imagine Panay Sewell coming off the edge. We should make Panay Sewell 2-way.
Panay Sewell, he's a tight end basically. He'd be
Yeah,
going
that's
out.
true. Best side in the league. That's right.
Taylor Decker is a tight end. He just
Got to
has to
report.
somehow pay the refs to allow him to report as eligible.
Don't
Um,
make me mad. Anyways, let's go on to Pistons.
yeah, I'm down.
Let's segue here. There's not a lot to talk about the Pistons. Ivy and Duran played in that weird 4-team. It was a 4-team
14.
tournament, and I don't think they won a single game, so W.
No.
But Ivy had 8 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and 4 steals. 4 steals is a W, but it's also the All-Star game, so you can't really expect too much. Jalen Duran, solid 2 points and 1 rebound, so and a steal. So shout out Pistons pistoning it up at the All-Star game. Yeah. What else? We signed this random guard from I don't even know where he's from, but
He played
Buddy,
with the Pistons 2 years ago.
yeah, Buddy Boeheim, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Basically the next Chauncey Billups. But yeah. And finally, Beef Stew. We didn't talk about this last week.
No, we did not.
Got into a physical altercation with Drew Eubanks and basically punched him in the face. Allegedly. Yeah, but he's been suspended by the NBA for 3 games. Yeah. No legal charges, though, which is a W, but 3 games, we don't have beef stew, so.
Yeah, I mean, we
He's
haven't had him for a while because he
Yeah,
was
he's
injured
been
and then decided to
absent for
punch
a while.
Drew
So,
Eubanks. So
yeah, which means that
allegedly,
Simone Fontecchio has been starting. And Mike Muscala. So that's where we're at as an organization.
I'm so ready for this NBA season to be over with this Pistons team right now.
I remember how freaking excited I was the first episode after the Pistons started playing because they played 3 games and went 2-1, and I was like, dude, we're making the playoffs. We've won 6 games since that point.
I kind of want to go back and rewatch that first episode myself.
Yes,
just to
I
see
should
how
clip it.
excited we are. Just to see how excited we were after the 2-1.
That I would clip that. That'd be so funny.
And then what? We went on a 28-game losing streak.
I think from that point, yeah.
It was from that point.
It was from that point, wasn't it? Yeah.
Mhm.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm him.
I'm so done.
I'm not excited for them. They they tip off in 6 minutes, and I'm not watching a single second of it.
6 minutes.
No, I probably will. But
Yeah,
the Red Wings also play during the time, so
I'll probably watch the Red Wings instead of the Pistons.
pick your poison.
So,
Pick your poison. Speaking of the Red Wings,
speaking of
take it away.
Red Wings are 3-2 since the All-Star break. Our toughest loss in that stretch was an 8-4 loss to the Edmonton Oilers. Connor McDavid might have had 6 assists that game.
They scored a touchdown with a 2-point conversion.
Yep, in hockey. RIP Alex Lyon's save percentage. Because
he got pulled in that game too.
That went downhill fast.
Yeah.
Speaking of goalies,
it was a good run.
It was. Speaking of goalies, though, shout out Reimer for a 38 save shutout against the Calgary Flames, February 17th.
Can we what is? I can't figure out our goalies, man. I literally can't.
Goalies be more bipolar than me, I swear. But I think the reason we got that shutout in that Calgary game is because in an away game, an octopus ended up on the ice.
I did see that. That was sick.
The octopus ended up
Shout out Red Wings fans, nation.
Dude, we got to do that someday. That'd be so much fun.
Chuck Yucca Octopus out there.
Yucca Octopus.
That would be so sick.
Bro, it's just wild because you see the videos of them getting ready and they're just wrapping.
They're strapping it to the
just strapping it to their stomach.
We should do it at the draft. We should throw an octopus up on the stage of the draft.
We going to the NHL draft or just
no NFL draft?
We should bring a lion.
Just a real lion? Just a real lion?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my buddy's got one out back. Let me just go ask him real quick if we can borrow his freaking lion. Yeah.
Dude, could you imagine rolling up to the NFL draft with a lion?
That would be so pimp. I'm gonna get on that.
Dude, what do you think Dane Campbell would say? He'd probably invite us to the sidelines next year, honestly.
Yeah.
No, Dan.
Honestly, we should bring the pet lion. I might even say pet lion, the lion on the sidelines.
Let me go ask my the zoo that I'm close to, see if I can borrow the lion for a day.
Could you imagine Jair Alexander trying to guard a man on the sideline and there's just a freaking lion roaring at him?
Dude, it would be the greatest thing ever. Just free wins. And then if the ref makes a bad call, you just accidentally let the lion go off the leash and
Whoops. My bad.
Don't know what happened there. But no, getting back onto the Red Wings. Shout out Ben Sherratt too, who scored an OT winner against the Kraken on February 19th.
Bro.
It was insane. I believe, I don't remember the exact number, but I think it's only been it's less than 10 defensemen have scored OT winners for the Red Wings.
I think you're right. I think I saw that.
So, yeah. I think it was 7
hold
or
on.
something.
Are you talking about...
I don't know, though.
No, I think the one you're talking about is Wallman's penalty shot.
Oh, it's Wallman's penalty shot that I'm talking about.
But, I mean, defensemen, dude, let's go. I mean, our defensemen this year have been solid.
Defensemen have been solid.
But also, not that great. Good offensively.
Yeah.
It's the defense.
If you look at the block shots, though, they've been good. But, it's just we're letting too many opportunities.
Good defenders don't even let them rip shots.
True. Too many. It's really too many rebounds. That's the big thing, is too many rebounds.
Yeah, we do get a lot of rebounds.
But yeah, anyways. Short-handed goals.
Yeah. Did you see? I saw this league. I don't know what. I think it was the women's professional hockey league, where they do a jailbreak goal. So if you score shorthanded, you get to let your guy out of penalty. That's sick. That's honestly so sick.
They've been talking about bringing it to the NHL, and the reason they started it in that women's league is because they're going to see how it
Just
does
try it out.
there, and then if
It
they
just happened. Yeah.
if they like it there, then they might bring it to the NHL. That's something they've been talking about. Same with the
It was
point
kind of sweet.
system. They've been talking about changing the point system for playoffs. They've been talking about a win being 3 points, a tie being 1 point, and a loss being 0. Just
Okay.
because of teams that have like 15 overtime losses or 20 overtime losses, making it above teams who literally have like 9 more wins than they do.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get that too. I wouldn't be surprised if they changed that.
Yeah,
But
they've been talking about changing that a little bit. But
Red Wings play in 0 minutes. They just
0 minutes.
Well, they probably 1 or 2 minutes, but yeah, they start right now playing the Avalanche, which is a good team, and they are home for the first time in like 13 days.
4 games.
Yeah, like 13, 14 days. Yeah.
So speaking of the road stretch, we went 2-2 on that road stretch. Can't ask for any better. I mean, can't ask for any worse.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
Better.
Much better.
Yeah.
Can't ask for much better.
I don't know. Much better.
But we could. That's the problem. Anyway. Yes. No, we played some good teams in that road stretch, like Edmonton and the Canucks and stuff. So
we played the Canucks, Edmonton, the Kraken, all very, very good teams.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, that's it for the Red Wings. Can we please get to the Tigers, bro?
Into the Tigers segment we go. The full team has reported for spring training since Saturday. Our first spring training game is on Saturday. We got 2 days, 1 day after this recording is posted. The first Tigers preseason game.
Are they going to be on
training
TV?
Game will be playing. I doubt it because it is spring training.
I'm about to watch that Huskies Red Sox game. Probable starters just came out. Reese Olson's going to start.
Really?
That's what it's looking like.
Oh, for that Yankees game? For the
Yeah.
spring training? Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Speaking, today there was baseball on. Dodgers versus Padres.
That was entertaining.
It was.
Did you see Tatis getting interviewed for 50 minutes in the field?
Yes.
Poor guy.
Yes. And if you watched any of that game, and if you bet on the game, say you wanted to bet the first Nerfy of the year, yeah.
Let it be a sign.
Let it be a sign.
Let it be a sign.
Because
the Dodgers put up literally
6 runs.
8 runs.
What was it?
8 runs. 8 runs in the first. I'm trying to figure out how many before the first out.
It was
2 before the first out.
Yeah, it was at least 2.
Yeah, Joe Musgrove's ERA is literally infinity. He got pulled before he got an out. Also, these are like dudes from the Dodgers that are getting hits that I've literally never heard of. Kevin Padlow hits a home run. Who? I don't know who he is. That's maybe my bad. But yeah, Padres suck, so.
Yeah. Which, are we really surprised?
No.
Did you see their team last year? And they sucked. They had to get rid of Juan Soto.
And they got worse.
Dude.
They got rid of their Cy Young and Juan Soto.
They could still sign their Cy Young. He ain't been signed yet.
Facts. His only qualifying offer right now is from the Yankees, so.
At least it's not the Dodgers.
That's facts. Honestly, I wouldn't hate it being the Dodgers at this point.
If you went to the Dodgers, what would their starting rotation? Would they have like an 8-man starting rotation?
Walker Buehler, Tyler Glasnow, who is going to have an insane year. Like, trust me, I think Glasnow might be a Cy Young.
Yeah, I could see it.
Yamamoto, that would be Blake Snell, and then Kersh probably. And then when Shohei, they still have Shohei, so.
Yeah, but Shohei's not pitching this year. Wait, but don't they have another guy that they signed?
Do they? Am I missing somebody?
I think you are. Because I remember seeing a 6-man rotation. Which I don't
Oh,
know.
Paxton.
Oh, Bobby. Wait, no. Yeah,
Yeah, they just got Bobby Miller too. That's cool.
yeah, Bobby Miller.
Paxton is the one you're trying to think of.
Yeah.
James Paxton, who's not. He's gonna be he might start over Kirsch, honestly, but
So Yamamoto, Glasnow, Bueller, Miller, Kirsch.
and Paxton, who could probably like be a third rotation guy for the Tigers right now,
That's an insane.
and Shohei next year,
And Shohei next year.
who is like a top 2 pitcher in baseball. Crazy. Good thing they're in the NL West.
Yep.
We'll have to play them once a year.
Thank God. Which we never got. Didn't they restructure MLB schedules this year?
Yeah. So you
I forget what it is.
well, it was actually last year, but you used to not play everybody, but now you play everybody. That's all they changed.
That's what I thought.
And you play your division guys like less, pretty much. I mean, it's really not that much different.
Yeah, you play your conference guys last, or conference is probably around the same. I don't know.
Conferences are on the same. Basically, I think you get one less series for each years of your division teams. And then I mean, it's really not that much different, but it's cool because now everybody plays everybody. So
that's
why they did it, and it's pretty cool. So,
but getting back into some of the Tigers.
Hold on, I'm getting an ad right now on Fangraphs. It is it's a vape, and they're marketing themselves as the most sought after vape in Massachusetts. Because I live in Massachusetts,
Yes, 100%.
Boston native. I'm from Boston. Boston. They're gonna suck this year. Anyways,
they're gonna be horrible this year.
They're still probably gonna win 70 games, and we're gonna.
Can we talk about? No, I keep seeing the same post, and it is the most depressing thing. Alex Verdugo without a beard because he got moved to the Yankees.
That's depressing,
dude. He looks so bad. I'm sorry, Alex Verdugo. Yeah. Somehow, if you see this,
my roommate who's an avid Boston Red Sox fan is just in shambles. But good thing he also likes the Tigers, so he can have something to look forward to this year.
Exactly, 162-0. Here we come.
Loading. No, honestly, I'm gonna give us 143 and what is that? 29? 19. Yeah, 143 and 19.
I like the 29. There you go.
133 and 29. Okay, I could respectable. 133 and 29.
I was more making fun of your math.
Sorry, at least I had the 9 part right. That's the kicker. Anyways, we have not talked about the Tigers at all.
No.
Tigers recently today. We'll just get into today's news. They signed Gio Urshela. Probably going to be our starting third baseman. I'm not going to lie. Fangraphs has him projected to be the best hitter on the team, which is I shouldn't say best hitter, best average, which is crazy. 1 year, $1.5 million. Honestly, like the signing. I think that him getting paired with also who we just signed, Keston Hiura. They're just kind of our backup infielders. If Javi is somehow worse than he is last year, and if Colt Keith just doesn't pan out, if Javi starts swinging at fastballs inside and missing,
if Javi is worse than last year, what are we gonna do? We gonna send him to the minors.
Honestly, we should cut him. Like we should legitimately cut him. If he's any worse,
$25 million in the minors.
No, just cut him. Wave in. Anyways, yeah, those two signings. Tigers made those moves today, and was that Sunday?
I don't remember. I think it was Saturday.
And Keston is signed to a minor league contract, but it would not surprise me if he gets bumped up. I know he got a spring training invite, so yeah. W. He'll probably take some of Matt Vairling's innings.
But he just said minutes when we're talking about baseball.
Yes, sir. But yeah, so W, 2 signings. Doesn't really matter because I don't really care about those two. All I care about is everybody else. Not
I don't
named
know.
Javi.
I care about Gio Urshela. I think Gio
I think
Urshela
he's gonna start. I think he's gonna start.
he's gonna start at third base because I don't think they wanted to start Matt Vierling. I like Matt Vierling.
I like
but I
Vierling too.
don't think they wanted to start him at third base. And
I
our
think so too.
outfield is
It's already loaded.
too good right now to start Matt Vierling out there because
Yeah.
Parker Meadows is not going to get benched. Riley Green is obviously not going to get benched. Kerry Carpenter, dog, heaven.
Is he gonna DH though?
He could DH.
He's gonna DH probably
Yeah, good point.
because now we don't have Miggy.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's a sad
I
year.
miss Miggy.
Yeah. Oh, Mark. Yeah, because Mark Canna will play.
Yeah, he'll play outfield.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So
I think Mark
let's just
Canna and Matt.
let's just get into the projected lineup. I'm gonna run through this real quick.
I'm so down.
Parker Meadows, center fielder, leading off.
Mm-hmm.
Riley Green batting second, playing right field. Daddy, lay it on me, Spencer Torkelson playing first base, batting third. Kerry Carpenter DHing, batting fourth. Canna playing left field, batting fifth. Wouldn't really, I guess maybe that's fine. Colt Keith starting second baseman, batting sixth. Lots of lefties. I just realized a lot of our good guys are lefties. And then Javi Baez. Oh my gosh, I hate seeing his name on here.
Can
Javi
we
Baez.
talk about how our highest played player is batting seventh on our team?
No, we're not talking about it.
He's making $26 million a year to overthrow balls at shortstop and swing at outside sliders. I mean, I do. I still love Javi. I don't know what it is about him, but I still love him. But
I can't believe this dude was like an
God.
MVP candidate. I cannot.
But if you look at Javi, I watched an entire video on Javi over like course like it was sometime in the summer. If you look at his MVP year, he was still swinging at the same pitches. Like he was still swinging at the outside sliders. He just had he had more pop that year, and what did it say? He had some of his hits. I don't remember what it was exactly. It was some stat. Can't remember what it's called. Can't remember how to explain it. But basically, he was getting lucky on some of his hits.
Oh, so like his expected batting average was
his expected batting average was lower than his actual batting average.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, but that also means that we have no hope. So
yeah,
nice,
pretty much.
Gio Urshela at third base, batting eighth, and Jake Rogers batting ninth. I actually think that those two will be switched for the actual lineup. Usually, you have an infielder or someone with a little bit more speed than Jake Rogers, not batting eighth. So yes. Or batting ninth.
And also, when the actual season starts, I think you'll see Jake Rogers and Carson Kelly switch out a lot. I think it's obviously going to be based on who's pitching.
If one slows down, the other one will take some snap.
We got minutes and snaps right now. My God.
I haven't really got back into it yet, but I have. I'm buying MLB TV after this podcast. So, W. On the bench, Carson Kelly, Andy Ibanez, Zach McKinstry, Matt Vierling.
There's one guy I don't see on this team right now.
Shut up. Projected starting rotation. Projected starting rotation. Tariq Skubal, who I'm going to do a video on him next week. That's what I'm doing my video on next week, is Tariq Skubal. Maybe. I might do it on Resource. One of the two. Not sure. Jack Flaherty on the two-starter. It doesn't really matter how you start. Kenta Maeda, third. Matt Manning, fourth. Reese Olson, fifth. I really wouldn't be surprised if Matt Manning and Reese Olson flip and Kenta Maeda and Jack Flaherty flip. I don't know. Yeah. Whatever. It's not like it really matters. Next up, we got the bullpen. Alex Lang, dog. Jason Foley,
dog.
puppy. Safety vest. Back at it. Not a dog. Not good. I don't like him. You know who is a dog, though? Mr. Monster Truck, Andrew Chafin.
Dude,
He's back.
I love Andrew Chafin.
I'm going to get an Andrew Chafin jersey. And when I say that, I
His
mean I'm not going to, but
his
if I
entire
had the money.
personality is so good.
He's like the Jokic of baseball,
Yeah.
of relief pitching. He really
Yes.
is. Shelby Miller. We'll see if he's a dog or not. Tyler Holton. Dog. He'll be insane. Miguel Diaz, not going to lie. Never heard of this dude before in my life. What? I've never seen this guy before in my life. Did he just show up? I don't think he was on here earlier.
I don't know. This got pulled today. So.
Let me look who else I think is going to probably start instead of. Oh, Bo Breesky will be on there instead.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Yeah. It'll be Bo Breesky probably.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Winginter. No, he'll probably start in the minors. But yeah.
Bo will probably be there and stuff.
Okay, Miguel Diaz pitched 57 innings last year. Why do I not know who this guy is?
I can't remember a dude named Miguel Diaz. I'm not gonna lie.
Anyways, we got a lot of stud pitchers coming up, dude, in the system that these guys could just get replaced instantly.
You forgot about Joey Wentz.
Yeah, I literally can't stand Joey Wentz. I literally think he's the worst pitcher on the team. I don't know.
I literally
why.
swear to God, he's only there for another left-handed arm. I swear the only reason he's on this list right now is for a third left-handed arm.
I legitimately think it is. He has the fourth worst projected ERA out of every single right-handed or relief pitcher in the Tigers system. So, yeah, that's that.
Yeah, he's not good.
Dude, you know who has the lowest freaking projected ERA?
Who?
Safety vest. Proof that you shouldn't listen to everything that you read because that's straight cap. There's not a chance that Will Vest's ERA is better than Tyler Holton, Chafin, or Alex Lang. There's not a chance. Also, who's going to be the closer? It's got to be Lang, right?
It's Lang. It will be
going to be Lang. So,
dude, let's just have Lang play all year like he played in June last year because in June last year, that dude was a dog.
Bro actually has a nice pitch mix, and he's going to be nasty.
Yeah.
He's projected to lead our team in Ks per 9 this year.
I wouldn't be surprised.
With 11. No one's even in 10 or so, yeah. Yeah. Bullpen. I think the bullpen's going to be solid. I really do. I think it's
You're telling me Kenta Maeda is not the leader in Ks per 9 projected Ks per 9 for our team?
No. Starting pitchers, unless your name is Spencer Strider, you're probably not going to lead the team in Ks per 9.
No, there's no way.
Google's at 9.9. That's a W.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, Joey Wentz is at 8.8. Tied with Kenta Maeda and Jack Flaherty. Nice. Reese Olson 8.6. That's not right.
Getting into
waves. Yeah.
Getting into projected standings real quick though. AL Central projected standings right now. Twins expect to be 87-75. 64% chance to make the playoffs. 53% chance to win the division. First place in the AL Central. Tigers
trash.
Projected 78-84. 17.6% to win.
That's low. Division. I've seen a lot of people say we're going to hit 80 this year.
I think we hit 80 this year.
I smacked the over on that. I smacked the over.
I think we hit 85 this year. 28% chance to make. Whoa. I think we hit 85, man.
Whoa.
I know. 5 more.
Call us the Diamondbacks. That's us this year, man.
Dude. If we make in the World Series, then
Colt Keith's Corbin Carroll. Just second baseman.
Nah, you know who's Corbin Carroll?
Stop. I knew you were going to say that. Why did I even bring it up, bro? It even makes more sense, which sucks. Guardians, 76 and 86. I actually think they're going to be around this mark. I think they will
I
be
do
around.
Too.
These next two spots, though, make no sense to me.
No sense.
On what planet are you projecting the White Sox to have a better record than the Royals? Because they have a Lou Bob?
Yeah.
and I guess they still Dylan Cease, but like this is gonna be a hot take. This is gonna be a really hot take.
Let's get
I
spicy.
think out of all the teams in the MLB, including the Oakland A's, who have the lowest predicted win total of all time, the Rockies, whose win total is at like 60, I think the White Sox will have the worst record in the league this year.
I honestly could see it. The way this team is coached, the way this team plays, the way this entire organization is.
Unless they figured something out, I don't know. Maybe Tim Anderson was the problem. He just signed with the Marlins today, so.
Oh, did he? I did not see that.
Yeah, for $5 million. That's it. You just got Tim Anderson for $5 million.
And honestly, Tim Anderson's a good player. Tim Anderson is. But he needs to like learn how to not
Punch.
break every bone in his body.
He needs to learn how to punch. Dude,
you know who knows how to punch?
J-Ram.
Oh, I was going to say Marcelo.
Oh, God. You know how Dana White hasn't announced UFC 300 yet?
Yeah.
It's going to be J-Ram versus Tim Anderson, part 2.
Marcelo Zuna versus Trevor Bauer as the undercard.
No, it's Marcelo Zuna versus his wife, bro. Or girlfriend or ex-girlfriend. I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, I thought Trevor Bauer was innocent.
Trevor Bauer is innocent.
Yeah. I'm surprised no one's picked him up yet, but
it's
also not surprised.
Okay, getting into the next topic after the projected standings. Caleb's favorite topic right now.
Yes, sir.
The 2024 Detroit Tigers top prospects.
Yes,
Leading
sir.
off at number 1, Jackson Joe.
Dude is literally going to be a demon. He's so
Gonna
good.
be
I
a
watched him
demon.
bullpen today. Oh my gosh, his pitches move like unreal.
His overall rank is 16. Estimated time to join the team is 2025. Second guy on the list is Caleb's favorite player in the Detroit Tigers organization. It is Max
Just let me know when you're done.
Clark. It is Max Clark. Expected time of arrival 2027. Third.
Did they say 27? Oh my. Wyatt Langford is literally about to win Rookie of the Year this year.
Wyatt Langford's not projected until 2026.
What?
I don't know.
I heard he was like you can like bet on him for Rookie of the Year this year.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I don't know what's going on. It might have been 2025. I couldn't tell you. But organization rank 2, obviously, because he's overall rank in the entire prospect list is 36. Tell me how Max Clark is above Colt Keith. I don't know, but he's there. Colt Keith, who is expected to obviously be on the opening day roster. Overall rank in the prospect is 46. Honestly, Colt Keith, I think, is going to be a dog. Obviously, we signed him to a 6-year extension earlier this year.
Great.
So we got him locked up.
That's a Braves-like move.
At least 23rd. It is a Braves-like move.
That's a Braves move right there.
I love it.
That's an Alex Anthopoulos type move, man. Not really.
Jason Young, overall rank 48, expected 2024. He was in AA last year. His current level is still AA, but Colt Keith is also AAA. But I think Colt Keith will be opening day roster. Jace will be AAA once this season starts.
Agreed.
Ty Madden, who is 5th in our system. I think he's going to be
some nasty stuff. He's got some nasty stuff. He does. He's got to kind of just put it all together. That's where he's at. Throws pretty hard.
He's actually expected to play this year on the
really
Tigers.
Maybe some bullpen apps. I would not be surprised.
Would not be surprised either. Last guy I'm going to mention, just because we don't need to keep going down this list. Parker Meadows already played last year. Showed glimpses of being very good. Defensively, amazing.
He's good defensively. That's
very good defensively. His bat, at times, it looked good. To be fair, last year was his first year in the majors.
Exactly.
He only played a little bit in the majors last year. He will be a starting center fielder this year. Riley Green will be taking over the right field position, which is going to be interesting to see. It
Very
really
interesting
will.
to see.
So, yeah, but that's all I'm going to name. Wilmer Flores is also on there at number 10. I'll name him because I think
I'm
Wilmer
surprised he's
Flores
so
will be
low.
a dog. Yeah, I don't know. He's expected to play this year too. Do I see all these guys playing this year? No, I really don't. Kind of hope they don't because that means I expect injuries on the team. I really hope nobody gets injured this year. So
I'm just confused why Kevin McGonigal is so is projected to play in the MLB before Max Clark.
yeah, I
They're
don't know.
both Max Clark's 19 and McGonigal's 18.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Speaking of players who are 19, Wyatt Langford, who we could have drafted in before Max Clark, is also 19 years old.
Oh, no. Walker Jenkins is.
Walker Jenkins is 19. He's the one that I saw that was 2027.
That would make
That's
more
what
sense.
I'm getting confused of.
That would make more sense.
Yep. Got that mixed up in the good old brain of mine.
Maybe McGonigal's is projected to debut before Max Clark because in single A last year, dude hit 350.
Yeah. What position does McGonigal play again?
Oh, he's an outfielder, I think.
Oh,
I think.
okay.
Let me look.
I couldn't remember.
I said let.
So do we just have 18 outfielders?
Yeah. I mean, he throws left, so I'm gonna assume he's an outfielder.
Yeah, probably. Could not tell you. I forget. But that's really all. Let's see. Going back to Gio Urshela, his career stats, some quick ones. .277 average, .322 on base percentage, .745 OPS, 9.8 WAR. So pretty good. He's a high average guy. He's batted above 300, I think, at least once in his career. He's been close to that 300 marks a couple other times. You may go.
McGonigal's a shortstop. He bats left, throws right. My bad.
See, okay.
I
think that's the reason he's expected before Max Clark is because he's a middle infielder. And if you look at our middle infielder right now, Javier Baez is a starter.
And bro hit 350 last year. So
yeah, that too. But no, I like the Gio signing. Obviously, even if he comes off the bench, he's going to be a good bench guy. But I think he will most likely start over Matt Vierling because I think he is better defensively at third base than Matt Vierling is. So I think that's one of the main reasons he's going to start. He's a low power type guy, but he has hit for 20 before in his career. I think he sits around 7 to 10 home runs when he plays a full season most of the time. So it's not super low power, but it's lower pop. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm so ready for baseball season, though. I
know, dude. Me too.
I'm
excited.
Talk about this all day long.
So, question for you.
Yes, Max Clark will be the greatest Tiger of all time. If you are here for the first time, the reason I bring up Max Clark every 5 seconds is because Caleb absolutely hates that we took Max Clark above Wyatt Langford and Walker. And I think it's the funniest thing ever to bring up Max Clark because he gets absolutely pissed off. If you can't tell by him absolutely smashing his face cam about 10 seconds ago. What was your question, though?
No, I don't remember.
Come on, man.
Oh. No, I don't remember. Wait. Best players in the AL Central that are not pitchers. Where do some of these Tigers guys rank?
Javier Baez. How many players are in the AL Central? No, I was.
Please don't break.
I was gonna ask how many players are in the AL Central because I was gonna rank him at the bottom.
Well, like 15 a roster, roughly.
So 45.
No, try again.
60.
60. So about 75, because if you include the Tigers, about 75. No, but 45 is close. I mean, good try. I mean, good math. Yeah. Let's do this, dude. Let's do this. AL Central MVP odds. Number 1, I think it's a hot take. I'm going Bobby Witt Jr.
Yes, I completely agree with that.
Number
Honest
2,
to God.
J Ram. Number 3, Lou Bob. Number 4, Royce Lewis.
Torque.
Torkelson.
I think Torque's above Royce.
Royce Lewis 5.
Would be 6 then.
Riley Green.
Probably. He's up there.
There's just not a lot of star power. Like at
I'm
all.
trying to think of AL Central players, and the only ones I can think of.
I'm telling you, there's not a lot of star power. Like Vinny Pasquantino.
Twins. No. Who do the Twins have?
Buxton, but he literally plays 50 games a year because he's always hurt.
They got somebody else
Correa.
on that team.
Correa's not good.
No, they got another.
Correa is not good.
Correa can be good.
Yeah, I know. He was hurt last year a lot, so I could see him kind of.
You're telling me Carlos Santana isn't going to be the best Twin?
It's going to be Royce Lewis. I think Royce Lewis goes absolutely stupid this year, or he just sells.
Yeah.
But my TikTok says that Torkelson's going to be the MVP this year, so
he's going to be. He will be the MVP of the AL Central this year.
I wish they did division MVPs. Like, not actually do an MVP award, but like it'd be cool if you could like.
Oh, another guy you could see up there is Andres Jimenez.
No.
You don't think so?
Bro was trash last year.
Yeah, but like that was last year. He was good the year before.
Bro, he batted like 290 with like 0 home runs. No, okay. I think Naylor might take that next step this year.
Naylor.
We watched him in person, and bro went crazy.
Who am I thinking of on Kansas City that's not named?
Pasquantino?
Yes. I think he could take a good step this year. Looked at Casey roster and it gave me the Chiefs. You really think I want to see the Chiefs?
Taylor Swift's the first one that pops up.
Probably.
No, but the point of the story is our guys are right there, man.
Mm-hmm.
And the Central is, I mean, this year probably the AL Central is probably going to be the worst division in baseball. Like I think pretty sure. Like I think the NL Central, it could be the NL Central still too, but I think it's going to be the AL Central.
I don't know though, because if you really think about the NL West, it's the Dodgers. Am I forgetting a team? The Diamondbacks.
There you go,
okay, they got the A's though. The A's bring that division down to the bottom. Can we like? They got the A's and the Angels, and the Angels don't have Shohei anymore.
You're having a stroke right now. I think you just need to stop talking.
Wait, aren't? Oh my God, the Angels are.
Yeah, so are the A's. By the way,
I'm thinking of the wrong division right now.
Do we need to? I don't know what next trivia is going to be.
All right, buddy. You were talking about minutes played and snaps earlier, so I want to hear it. Sometimes we got to get back into the baseball season, okay?
Why do you think the NL West is bad? Like, I just want, like, that's probably one of the best divisions in baseball.
Because for some reason I thought the Angels and the A's were in it, okay? I'm losing my mind.
That's the AL West, and they also have Seattle, the Astros, and the Rangers. So that's not the worst division either. Oh, you want to go to the NL East with the Phillies, Braves, Nationals? Well, I shouldn't say Nationals. That doesn't really sound
Why did you say that?
It's just the next team on top of my head, dude. But Marlins and I'm forgetting one. Oh, the Poverty Mets.
Oh God.
And then the East is the AL East is just going to be the best team, best division probably. The Yankees, Orioles, Red Sox, Rays, Blue Jays.
Yeah, that division is insane.
The Yankees have the best team on paper. Dude, I'm not going to lie. They might. I mean, the Orioles probably do. Let's be real. The Orioles are the better pitching staff.
Are you talking about in that division?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, have you seen the Dodgers?
This year's going to be so weird. It's going to be so weird.
I just can't wait the Dodgers to break the record for the most wins in the regular season and then choke the Diamondbacks and the Phillies.
Who would they play in the wild card?
Choke. No, did you hear what I just said? No, real quick.
Choke.
I said the Dodgers to choke in the play. I said the Dodgers to choke to the Diamondbacks in the Phillies. Not in the playoffs. I said in the Phillies. I've been up since 3 a.m. this morning, everybody. It's been a long day.
Excuses.
All right, Mr. Minutes. All right, Mr. Snaps played when we're talking about baseball.
The Red Wings score is 0-0 currently as we speak.
The Pistons score is 34-22.
Wait, what did you just say?
35-22. Yeah. 32-22, but
that's
it's 35 now. Who's leading our team in points? Asar Thompson with 6. What a dog. Player number 0, who just doesn't have a name, but it's obviously Jalen Duren on this box score. Bro, it literally says player number 0 when I'm looking at.
You even care to put the names on our team anymore. Also, we gotta talk about this. Have you ever watched Shake Milton play basketball? Just a question. Have you ever seen him shoot a shot more than 5 feet away from the basket?
No. Oh, James Wiseman is in the game. Oh no.
This team is so chalky.
Right now, who's in the game for us? It's Troy Brown, James Wiseman, Shake Milton, Evan Fournier, and Marcus Sasser.
Nah, that's foul, bro. That is the worst lineup in NBA history. That has to go down as the worst lineup in NBA history. Like, who would I sub out? Sub in Stanley Umud for Evan Fournier, and that is the worst lineup in NBA history.
No, sub this Tosin Evbamwanya.
What did you just say? Tosin Evbamwanya, dude?
Yes.
I don't even know where he came from. He just showed up one day.
Quentin Grimes, Malachi Flynn.
Actually, yeah, if you put one of those guys in there, too. Wow.
This has to be the most depressing thing I've ever looked at.
It's just, I don't even know. I thought we'd have a good second half. I thought we'd go 500 in the second half.
Yeah, I remember you saying we were going to get 20 wins in the second half.
No. I think I said get to 20. No, wait. How many games are left?
I don't know. I think you said get to 20 wins. I think you said get to 20 or 25.
Yeah, I can't remember. I have to go back to the pod. That's just... Wow. No beef stew. That hurts us.
For what? Oh, God. Troy Brown.
Our technical fouls are going to go down, bro.
Beef Stew is out the next 3 games, so that means Troy Brown has to play.
No chance now.
I'm dying, dude. All right. I think that's going to be it from us, guys. Check out the Motown Madness channel. Caleb posted a video over there last week talking about good old Torque Daddy.
Yes, sir.
It's about the only thing we have to look forward to this summer. But yeah, if you're watching the Pistons game right now, I'm sorry. I would tune into the Red Wings game instead. That's gonna be it, guys. We will see you guys next week. Check out the TikTok. Check out the Instagram.
TikTok's bumping,
at
bro.
Motown Madness. More TikToks will be posted. We're gonna get consistent with that. Promise you guys right now. But that's gonna be it from us today. See you next week, and peace.
If you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn the notification bell on to never miss another video of ours. Check out our Instagram at motown.madness for daily posts and content all about Detroit sports. And check out our TikTok, motown.madness, for clips and highlights of each episode.